Hi guys and welcome. Today we are going to discuss about the admission process for the MBA course of SP Jain. Before we get started about the admission process, let us first understand about the course that they are offering. So the major course that they offer is the PGDM course, which is the Postgraduate Diploma in Management, which is a 2 years full-time residential program. It offers around 276 seats, out of which 240 are for Indians and 36 are for NRIs and PIO or OCI students. While filling the form, you will get 4 options for specialization that this particular college offers, which is finance, information management, which is basically systems, then marketing management and operations and supply chain. While filling the form, you will have to choose 2 out of these and give preference, that is rank 1, rank 2. While going through your profile, the professors at SP Jain consider 2 factors mainly, which is the academic background and second is the work experience. So first, let's focus on the academic background. While checking your 10th and 12th, they consider an aggregate of all the subjects that are on your mark sheet and not top 5. So an aggregate will be taken of all the subjects. In case grades are mentioned on your mark sheet, you need to provide a conversion formula so that the grades can be converted into marks. For graduation, you need to have a minimum 3 years of graduation bachelor's degree. So basically, it should be 10 plus 2 plus 3, or for diploma holders, it will be 3 years after their diploma. In your degree, you need to have minimum 50% marks or an equivalent CGPA if CGPA is mentioned on your mark sheet. Students, there are quite a students who are still in their last year of degree. So for them, the latest exam that they appeared, they need to have 50% marks in that latest exam. Coming to work experience, it is not mandatory that you need to have a work experience. Even freshers can apply for this course. But people who have work experience, a maximum of 5 years is what is allowed here. People with more than 5 years experience, there's a different course that this particular college offers. This particular work experience need to be relevant and needs to be after your graduation is completed. Internships and projects that students do during their graduation is not considered as a work experience. SP Jain takes into account 3 different exams, the scores of 3 different exams, which is CAT, XAT and GMAT. The individual cutoffs of the section-wise cutoffs and the oral cutoff is mentioned on the screen. You need to clear at least one of these exams and the cutoffs that are mentioned on the screen. So for example, if you have given CAT, XAT and GMAT, all 3 of them, so in at least one of these exams, you need to clear these cutoffs. Now, there are 2 ways in which this college shortlists students, which is little unique. First is profile based, which is irrespective of your score from different exams. This particular profiling is done even before the results are out of for CAT, XAT and GMAT, wherein your consistency in your academic records is checked, if you have any relevant work experience and what kind of achievements you had in your life is checked from the profile that you have filled during the application form. So it is very important that you give time and thought while filling the application form so that you can highlight few things and achievements from your life. And then basis this profiling, you will get a call for the interview, for the group interviews in phase 1. In phase 2, which is the profile based as well as based on the scores of your exams, entrance test that you have given. So basis that, you will be shortlisted and called for group interviews. Now let's talk about the selection process for this college. So first you'll have to appear for a psychometric test wherein you'll have 25 questions, which will be basic generic situation based questions and what you will do in those situations. And out of this 25, you'll have to justify your answer for 6 questions. Then you have to type in your justification, and this test is for 20 minutes. After this test is done, you'll have to appear for the group interview 1, which is the first round, wherein you'll have a group of students and a few panelists, and they will ask questions individually to each student, and the questions here vary from, maybe you'll be asked why you have chosen a particular specialization, why that particular preference that you have given for the specialization, general current affair questions or situation based questions. General questions will be asked. In the next round, which is the group interview 2, again a similar setup would be there, wherein there'll be few students in the group and 2 to 3 panelists will be there. And here you will be asked questions based on your resume or based on your life. So it would be maybe specific related to some decisions you took in your life, why you want to join this college, why you want to do an MBA, such questions based on your life. After this, based on all the parameters, that is your profile, your scores in your entrance test, based on cumulative scores of your psychometric plus group interview performance, a final selection list is declared, which is the list wherein the seats are allocated. This is just to give you a rough idea about the timelines. So the application process starts towards the end of September, and a month is given for you. 2 months basically are given to you to fill the application form. Make sure that you utilize this time to the fullest and think properly while filling the form, because basis your entry and whatever you write in the application form, you might get a chance to get selected for the shortlisted for the phase 1, that is profile based round. Then after the exam happens and the results are out, the interviews will start. So the phase 1 starts from end of January, and the entire process goes on till end of February. That's it for today. We have given a link for a detailed document regarding the admission process in the description below. If you want help with your GDPI preparation, then we have a lot of online material and videos available. We have given a link in the description below, using which you can enroll for the courses. See you next time. Until then, all the best.